that. And then we're gonna quickly clean up, and then I'm gonna invite all of the contestants up, go over the ground rules of the competition, and then we're gonna start the competition. In between the competition, we're gonna have some raffles for you audience members, because we love you all. And then we'll come back after the judges deliberate, we'll do prizes, and then at the end, because we're gonna have 4 pre-made salads already, we're actually gonna offer all of you to try them if you would like to. You don't have to, but you know, if you see somebody making something really tasty and you wanna be able to try it, you actually do have that opportunity. So any questions before we get started? And I turn it over to Yessie. Questions, comments? Okay, well, without further ado, I'm gonna turn it over to Yessie. Take it away.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us in person and at home. It's another Feed Your Potential 365 Club lesson. And today we're doing the chopped salad competition. Aren't we excited? Yes, I can't wait for you to try the salads that you create. So we're going to talk about knives. Knives are the most important tools in your kitchen, aren't they? They are very important because without knives, how are you going to chop your tomatoes, your onions, and your vegetables and fruit? So it's very important. So we're going to go through some key elements of knives. What happens when you have a dull knife at home? That's right. You cannot chop your produce the proper way, and you're more susceptible to be injured in the kitchen. We want to prevent injury in the kitchen. So the best thing to do is to have a sharp knife. That's very important. So we're going to talk about our very own chef's knife. So this is a knife that we're going to use for 90% of our chopping in the kitchen. So this is a chef's knife. They usually come around from 8 to 12 inches. They're very sharp, and there's different materials. Some of them are carbon steel, and these are the knives that chefs love, carbon steel, because they are very sharp. They don't need to sharpen them consistently. They're very sharp, but the problem with carbon steel is that it rusts. It does rust very quick. So we're going to cut a tomato with our chef's knife. And you have to be very careful when you're cutting, because I am going to teach you how to make the claw. You ready, everyone? Let's make the claw. The claw is very important when you're chopping your produce. So what you want to do is make sure that you have your claw ready. And what you're going to do is it's like you're holding the tomato. You're holding it tight, and you want to make sure that your middle finger is up first. So like that, you're going to prevent from slicing and dicing your finger. And now we're going to talk about holding the knife. Okay? Some people say, I hold it like this. So you have to be careful when you're holding your knife like this, because you are not going to have as much of, how would I say, support, to cut your item. So we're going to do the pinch method. It's basically, some people say, like shaking your hand. Take your knife, you're going to hold it, take your thumb and your index finger, you're going to hold it like this, and the rest of your fingers are going to wrap around the handle. Okay? So we have our claw ready, and we're going to start chopping our tomato. And you're going to make really nice up and down motion, or another motion is like going up and down like this. Just making sure that the tip of the knife stays on your I need some help here. I forgot the word. Cutting board. Thank you. And you're just gonna go up and down. And another tip: never do this. Never clear your cutting board with your knife, because remember, that dulls your blade. So a quick trick is to take your knife and just go like this. Do it with on the back of your knife, and just put it to the side. So we're going to take this, put it to so that now we're going to chop a onion. And I know they do make you cry a lot, right? So a quick trick, what you can do before you're going to start chopping your produce, take your onion, with your paring knife, remove the top, the end, peel it, and submerge it in some water. And what it will do, it will cut the little acid that makes you cry. Some people say that they also take the onion and put it in the refrigerator for a couple of minutes. Okay? So we're going to do the same method, the claw. We're going to take our, what did I call this? Chef's knife. And we're going to start slicing our onion. And we're doing up and down. And some people, when they do use this method, I just caught myself, you're not going to have a lot of support. So remember, we're doing the pinching method. We're going to pinch the blade right here and then wrap our other fingers around the handle, okay? We're just going to chop. Yep. The next knife we are going to discuss is the serrated knife. Put this to the side. All right, and what do we use this knife for? Bread, that's right. And sometimes what we can use it for is for waxy vegetables, waxy surfaces. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it, once again, let's do the pinching method. Wrap the rest of your fingers around the handle, and we're going to slice that. And you have to be very careful. I'm going to use my little paring knife. Remove the end. Don't cut, even if you're using your chef's knives, do not start cutting on the waxy surface because it will be very slippery. So you're going to cut on the meaty surface. Even if you're using your chef's knife, you're going to cut on the waxy, not the waxy, the meaty surface. Thank you. And you can also use your serrated knife. Okay? We're going to start slicing that. Be very careful. Remember, what method are we going to use? The claw method. So I'm going to clean this. And the serrated knife is very good for cutting bread because it doesn't smush your bread. It doesn't smush it. So we're going to do some nice slicing. And I have to catch myself. Pinching. Remember, if you have a hard time remembering, do the pinching method. Pinch your knife. As you can see, I don't do the pinching method sometimes. So these are some knives that you can use. And who knows the name of our paring knife? What do we use this knife for? Pears? Yeah, we use it.
Taking out apple cores?
Yes, coring apples, removing the tops of strawberries. You know, instead of getting that fancy tool that is like $5 or $6, just to remove the tops of the strawberries, use your paring knife. And once again, we use our paring knife also to peel fruits. You know, it's very good also for peeling. And the last knife that we are going to show you, well, this one is a big crooked. So, what's the name of this knife?
What is it?
Bony knife. It's a bony knife, that's right. It's used for fish because of the flexibility and to debone chicken. Okay, and it's very easy. As you can see, the chef's knife, is it very flexible? It's not. It's not flexible at all. The bony knife is very flexible to remove the bones of the fish and even the skin. Okay, so I do hope you remember these cutting skills. What are we doing with our knife? We're pinching our knife, then wrapping the rest of our fingers around the handle. And if you want to buy some knives, if you want to get chopping at home, just feel comfortable purchasing knives that you are able to hold in your hand and they're very light. And we leave it all to you. So our participants, are you ready? We're going to start our what? What are we doing today? Chopping, that's right. Chop, chop, chop. We're chopping all our salads. Oh, one more thing before I forget. This is called a honing. And what you do with this, you don't use it to sharpen your knife. So our knives have some fibers all the way on the edges. So what you use the honing, basically it's just to straighten those edges, okay? So a chef would constantly use the honing just to straighten those edges while they're cutting. So you're gonna do it at a 20-degree angle. You can start at a 90, then do 45, and this will be your 20. And you do from side to side. And it doesn't sharpen your knife, it just straightens out the fiber of your knife. So what you will do is basically sharpen your knife with a knife sharpener, and then use this honing tool just to straighten out those fibers. And remember, once you sharpen your knife, you need to wash it immediately to remove any fibers, because you don't want those serrated fibers in your food, right? And never leave a knife soaking in water, because it will deteriorate your knife. Okay, never do that. And don't put your knives in the dishwasher either. Once you're done, wash them right away, dry them, and put them in their place. Okay? So without further ado,
All right, let's give Yessie a round of applause. Thank you, Yessie.
welcome.
So now we're gonna quickly clean up, and while I do that, I'm gonna quickly introduce our judges, and then I'm gonna call the contestants up. So you kind of already met Yessie, but she's our nutrition educator. She will be one of the judges. We also have Kristen, I don't want to mispronounce your last name, Markovich. She is our Aramark representative. And then we have our lovely Mr. Washington, St. Barnabas's head kitchen manager. So those will be our 3 judges. And I do want to just say that chopping is partially going to be judged in the competition. So I hope you all were paying attention during this lesson. So now I just want to quickly go over the rules of the competition. So I'm going to call all of you up. You're going to take whatever station you want. There are no labels. You can just pick whichever one you want. And then once everybody is settled, you have gloves and an apron to put on. And then every contestant is going to be able to go up one by one, have about a minute to grab whatever ingredients. There is no limit on ingredients that you want to put in your salad. However, I do want to mention that you only have 15 minutes. So if you're getting all of the veggies, keep in mind that I only halved the vegetables. I did not cut anything for you. So there is a lot of chopping that's going to be going on into this. So I just want to keep that in mind when you make your salads, as well as our little bar cart that has some vinaigrette ingredients too. So you'll be making a chopped salad as well as your vinaigrette. Ingredients include some greens, vegetables, fruits, cheeses, and we have eggs for a protein factor if you would like that, as well as some crunch factors. Once you all make your salads, time will conclude. All of our lovely 3 judges will come up and try your salads, and then they will go deliberate out in the hallway. And they'll have just a couple of minutes, and then we'll come back and we will do awards, and then we'll close out with having all of you, if you would like to, try the salads. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I know. So get your appetite up, because you're going to have 4 fantastic salads to try. So I'm now going to invite Shirley, Sharon, Sheila, and Lakeisha up, because they are our contestants. Take whichever station you would like. They are all the same. And because you are our lovely contestants, I do just want to tell you that all of this stuff that's in front of you, you actually get to take home. So you have this bag right here. Lakeisha, your bag is actually on the floor just because Yessie was using this. But you can pack up all of the supplies and actually take that home with you. Yes. So you've got a bunch of different bowls, as well as lids, some knives, measuring cups and spoons, and a couple of cutting boards. All right. Want to make sure everybody has time to put on all of their gear. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Don't be nervous.
I was on original Chopped, but they didn't air it.
Oh, you were on Original Chopped. Oh, okay. That's why you have the garden, to...
The non-TV version of it.
Sometimes I also pretend to be on Chopped in my kitchen, and I see how quickly I can make something. Doesn't always taste so great, but that's okay.
Oh, no pressure at all.
No, there's no pressure. This is a friendly competition. And then as they are getting ready, I do want to just mention our prizes for the first 3 prize winners. So the first is a Ninja Food air fryer. Our second place winner will get a very nice set of knives. And our third place will get a $75 gift card. Have no fear if you don't win or place. You get all of the things in front of you anyways, as well as a very tasty salad. And then we also have some raffles going on just for the audience members. And there are a couple other things that I'm going to leave for a surprise just a little bit later. Stressed, excited, how are we feeling? Some friendly competition? All right, all right. All right. So I'm actually going to start with Shirley in the back. I'm going to have you go up and grab your ingredients. You can take actually the bag with you just because I don't know what you're going to take. If you have a lot, if you have a little, I want to make sure you got something to carry all of the ingredients in. Yeah, that way you don't have to carry them all. Keep in mind we're looking for taste, presentation, and chopping ability. There are no limitations. Whatever you like to put in your salad. I would take one of your bowls, yes. Yes, it's kind of like the Russian dolls, but with bowls. Oh, perfect timing. All right. So we've got spinach, romaine, arugula, red cabbage for greens, and some like lettuce substitutes, lemons, tomatoes, red peppers, green peppers. I think I see a cucumber. We have tomatoes on the vine. So the way that Yessie was chopping, whether you want slices, whether you want diced, you have the necessary ingredients to try out all of those skills. And then we've got some fruit. We have blueberries, strawberries, cheddar cheese, feta cheese, and eggs. So we got a big variety. So I hope you all like it. I do want to mention that for toppings, the salad fixins do have almonds. So if you are allergic to nuts, please don't put that on your salad. And if judges, you are allergic to nuts, please try not to eat those. All right, got 10 more seconds. I know, it goes quick, it goes quick.
I didn't get that. Could you?
No, so those you can go back and get because there's only one of them, but it's just the ingredients. All right. So also I want to mention that you cannot start until everybody has kind of gotten resettled and picked their ingredients, just to make it as fair as possible. So Lakeisha, I'm going to have you go up next. She's organizing. It's her style. Disorganized organization. All right, so I think she's going for the romaine lettuce, I see. See some spinach. I don't know if anybody's touched the arugula. I'm not sure if I saw that or not. Arugula has like a peppery, almost like a bitter taste. I used to not like it, but then I got a little bit older and I think my taste buds have now really, really changed because now I really like it. Also thinking about not just your salad ingredients, but your vinaigrette, whether you want, either the acidity to come from the red wine vinegar, from a lemon. If you don't want to use vinegar, maybe you just want to use lemon and olive oil. There's a lot of options that you can do when getting a salad. All right, you've got 15 seconds left. Those are hard-boiled eggs, by the way. We did not give you raw eggs. We hard-boiled the eggs, so don't worry. I hard-boiled them extra long just to make sure. And time. All right. Oh, I see the organization. Sharon, I'm gonna have you go next.
Being first place.
All right, and your time starts now. You've got 1 minute to pick all of your ingredients. It goes by quickly though. You get up there and you think, oh, a minute, I've got so much time. And then you start going down all the ingredients. You're like, oh, I only have a couple of seconds left. Right, and seeing some romaine, some spinach. I also will say those ingredients that we do not use or that you all do not use, we also give away. So you have a little bit of extra ingredients for when you go home with the salad. You can have a couple extra ingredients to make another one. Yes, dinner tonight. And since we don't have any meat protein or fish protein, you can always add that too, but since it's just vegetables. All right, you got 10 seconds. Ooh, speedy, very nice. All right, and lastly, but not least, Sheila, go ahead. Oh, I see you taking the bowls, following after Lakeisha, I see. All right, you've got 1 minute starting now. All right, see she took a lemon, I see some spinach. I'm glad I got those tongs, otherwise you'd just be handling all of the loose greens. See some of the fruit's been taken, the cheeses. I think everyone mostly got, I think one of everything. That's great. I'm excited to see what you all come up with. Is anybody nervous? Lakeisha's nervous? Shirley's nervous? Sharon, how you feeling? Oh, she's got the confidence. She's not worried. She's not worried at all. All right, Sheila, you've got 10 seconds. And time. All right. The bowls worked out for you. All right. Give you a second to just kind of empty your bowls, get yourself set up. And then I'm going to put on my watch. I'm going to put on 15 seconds because I need my phone so I remember what to say.
I like 15 seconds to get this done.
No.
We get the dressing last.
Yes, so the little bar cart, if you want to make your dressing before, in the middle, after you make your salad, that's totally up to you. I just will encourage you to put back the ingredient so you don't, hog all of the olive oil. Okay, is everybody ready? All right, so I'm going to say, on your mark, get set, chop. All right. Yes, you've got cutting boards, bunch of different knives that Yessie's used. You've got a chef knife, you've got a smaller chef knife and a paring knife. Also, if you want to use measuring cups or spoons for your vinaigrette or for your ingredients, you have that option as well. All right, so first I'm going to come over and talk to our judges. So, Mr. Washington, what do you typically like in your salads?
A lot of sweet things.
Sweet things, okay.
Yeah, little cranberries.
Ooh, okay.
Sweet vinaigrette.
Sweet vinaigrette,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
All
a
right.
sweet person.
What about you?
I am a cheese person. I love cheese, yeah.
Okay. What type of cheese?
Feta, goat cheese, any cheese.
Any cheese? We have cheddar and feta over there. What about you, Yessie? What do you like in your salads?
It has to be the dressing that makes
The
salad.
dressing?
Yes, the dressing makes a salad.
All right, okay. What do you think is the hardest thing to chop from the ingredients here?
Ooh, the onions.
The onion?
Like the onions will be the hardest. And they're doing great. Look at these chopping skills.
I know.
They're pros.
They paid attention. They know what's going on. Very good demonstration, by the way. Thank you very much. All right, I see some cabbage going in. I see Sharon in the background. She's got chopping her strawberries. There's a lot going on. Shirley, I am going to move the big bowl just so we can see a little bit better.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, she's chopping a pepper. Love it. All right, Mr. Washington, do you have trouble chopping anything?
Oh no, I'm a pro at that.
Oh, you're a pro. Oh, the confidence. I love it. How about you? Do you have any trouble chopping anything?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think my knives are not sharp enough. You know, with the skin it's hard. Yeah.
Do you have a honing device? Is that what it's called, Yessie?
Yes, a honing.
A
Just to straighten your
honing?
it's just used to straighten the blades of your knife.
I've seen a lot online that you can get those like bricks and you have water and
water
stuff.
stones.
I've never used one of those. I'm a little bit nervous. Have either of you tried that?
I have not.
No?
I haven't tried it, but I've seen a lot of videos, and it seems very easy.
I'd be a little bit nervous, to be honest, but I would encourage everybody to try it. But these are new knives, so Yessie, let me ask you, how long do knives typically last until you have to resharpen them?
Well, it all depends what kind of knife do you get, because if you get the carbon ones, once you sharpen them, they do last a while sharpened. They're really sharp. But if you get the stainless steel ones, it's like you're gonna have to constantly sharpen them. They won't last that long, and it depends what you're cutting to and how you're using your knife.
Okay. Do you have a favorite knife that you use?
I like the chef's knife.
Chef knife?
I do. I love that. It's like the knife that I use for everything except except peeling. So
Okay. And what do you use for peeling?
I use a little, a really small knife that fits in my hand, smaller than the paring knife.
Oh, smaller
So
than
it's
paring
really
knife.
small, yes.
Okay, okay. Do you have anything that's your favorite thing to chop or a favorite knife?
I like the serrated knife.
Oh.
Sometimes I actually use that for tomatoes too, with the skin.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like, or peppers, yeah, I like the serrated knife.
I'm a little bit scared of the serrated knife, not gonna lie. I am a little bit nervous. I don't even use it for bread. How about you, Mr. Washington?
Chef knife, of course.
Chef knife?
Yes.
I like a little chef's knife because I feel like I have more control, but also I got my chef knives, all of my knives from the dollar store, so I might need to upgrade my knives.
It doesn't matter if you get them from the dollar store or the thrift store, as long as you're using them the right way and they get sharpened correctly,
Okay.
they will last you a while.
All right. Well, I encourage you to meander and look at all of the contestants, see what they're doing. No judging yet, but by all means. Shirley, what are we making over here?
I'm making, I have arugula, spinach, and some romaine lettuce.
Oh, so you've got all of it.
I put them all in. I love the green. And I have cucumber, red onions, red peppers. I like color. And
Yes.
so I had red cabbage. And I didn't get my egg, but it's all right. Now I'll do my green pepper.
I definitely am seeing a rainbow theme here.
I love
Yes.
the rainbow.
I love it. And which knife do you know what you're using?
I'm using
The chef knife?
Chef knife.
Nice.
I find it to be the best so far.
Is that typically what you use in the kitchen?
No, I usually use I like the serrated.
Oh, you also like the serrated.
Yeah, you found out that it cuts good for me.
A
But
daredevil
now
over
I've
here.
learned something about it good for bread now.
Yes, I usually just squish it and hope for the best,
Uh-huh.
but maybe I should invest in a better knife.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck. Lakeisha, how are we doing over here?
I'm good.
Ooh, I see it. So I have a mic on here, and then this mic is so I can talk to other people to make sure that the people at home and on the live stream are able to hear you. Very fancy, yes. What are you making over here?
I am making a salad
Just the salad?
with ingredients.
All right. What'd you pick? I see a little bit of everything.
I got some spinach. I got some cucumbers, some eggs, some tomatoes, some strawberries, some purple cabbage, some blueberries, eggs, and some cheese.
Ooh.
Some cheddar cheese.
What do you typically like to see in your salads?
That's like a bad question.
It's a
to ask
loaded
me.
it's a loaded question.
So my salad is typically lettuce with maybe eggs sometimes,
Okay.
cucumbers, lettuce, chicken. Yeah, my salad is basic. So yeah, I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
It's very basic.
That's why we gave you a bunch of options. So I'm excited to see what you come up with.
Me too.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Sharon, how are we doing over here? Good. What I see a lot of chopping. I've seen it, I've heard it. How we doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, what type of salad are we making?
It's kind of like a summery type salad.
Okay.
You know, I have my strawberries, I have my blueberries, my cheese, my tomatoes, tomatoes.
Tomato, tomato, you know.
Right, and my cucumbers and peppers and red onions.
Nice. I see that you took off the skin of your cucumber. Is that a personal preference?
Yes, it is. I don't like skin on cucumbers unless it's those, I forgot what you call those little skinny, there's a particular cucumber that is really good and small.
The English cucumbers or like the Persian cucumbers
Yeah,
that are
that's
extra
it.
crunchy?
Yeah, I'll eat those with skin, but
Yep.
other than that, I don't do the skin.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. Here we go. We're chopping now a tomato. I love the pinch method. Excellent. Are you typically a dicer, a slicer? Do you have a preference?
I dice, I slice, I chop, I cut,
You do it all.
I split. Yeah, I do it all.
You do it all?
Yeah,
well,
I
I'm
try.
excited to see what you come up with.
Thank you.
You're
so
welcome.
am I.
That seems to be a theme. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise on everybody's end. All right. How we doing, Sheila?
Rather well.
Rather
Even
well?
if I'm not doing well.
Little nervous?
Actually, no.
I see a lot of chopping. I see a lot of color, so that's a good thing.
Yes, exactly, yes.
Exactly, yes.
It has to be appealing to the eye before it's pleasing to the palate.
That's right. They say that your eyes eat first. Your eyes and your nose eat first before you actually taste anything.
Yes, actually I'm being much neater because, just putting all my trash over here, just trying to keep it all together.
Yes. Keep in mind, there's also a trash can behind you, so if it gets a little messy, we do, yes, we have trash cans behind you also. If things get a little messy, you definitely have a space to put all of the trash.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you know what vinaigrette you're gonna do?
Actually not.
No?
I'll just have to try it out.
Just gonna wing it?
Yes.
I also wing my dressing. Sometimes it doesn't turn out very well, and sometimes it's not actually that bad.
Yes.
All right, we've got about 8 minutes left. I know, but I feel like you've got all of your chopping done. Keep in mind that you all have to make a salad dressing as well. I see a lot of pointing and judging from the table over here. Yes.
What's the order for the contestants?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yes, I was not sure where they would go, so I left that blank. Yes. So contestant 1 is Shirley. Contestant 2 is Lakeisha. Contestant 3 is Sharon. And contestant 4 is Sheila. Got a lot of shh names. And Lakeisha even has a shh in her name as well. See. Spoon, I would use, there's a spoon here. You could use, oh, you also have tongs too. Oh. That makes sense. All right. See Sharon actually chopping her lettuce in the bowl. See, ooh, very aesthetically pleasing. She's chopping and kind of fanning her fruits. I've never done that.
Neither have I.
Oh, so this is special. This is special for the competition.
Yes, it's like, okay, let me just do something a little different.
I see. What type of fruits do you typically like in your salad?
Actually, I like pears and apples for the crunch.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And as long as it's sweet, it's good. So, but the crunch adds a different texture to
How
it.
do you feel about oranges?
In like a summer salad.
In a
yeah,
summer
like a fruit
salad?
Yeah.
Okay, with like lettuce though, not like fruits.
I wouldn't do oranges with lettuce.
Okay.
I mean, then you can. So,
I wouldn't either. I was just curious.
Yeah. Okay. So
I like that.
just trying to get it all together.
Let me give you all 5 more minutes. Oops, excuse me.
You can start putting up stuff.
Yes, absolutely, yes. All right, I see people now all going up to the dressing cart. Yeah, you've got a few more minutes, so keep in mind you do have to make your dressing.
Oh, I didn't know Tom included that too, right? Oh, no.
Typically, a dressing will have some type of oil, some type of acidity. A lot of times people use mustard, olive juice, white wine vinegar, red wine vinegar. We don't have it, but raspberry vinegar also is a very lovely touch, especially in the summer. And then we strategically give you very small salt and pepper packets. But because this is feed your potential, we like a low sodium salad. You don't need as much dressing as you think. Yep. Sharon, why are you rolling your lemon?
Because it helps make it juicier. At least that's what I've heard. I can't prove it, but I think it does.
Yeah. Looks juicy, so.
Oh, yep, sure. Oh.
See that Shirley's got some cranberries. Mr. Washington, we've got cranberries in this salad. Don't let that cloud your judgment, though. All contestants are the same, but I will say I do see some cranberries over there. See Sheila taste testing. Always good to taste test. Make sure that you're not poisoning any of us. All right, Lakeisha's got some croutons coming in. All right. I'm gonna say we got 2 minutes.
Smells good.
Good. I was just telling Sheila over here that your eyes and your nose eat first before you actually taste anything. How you feeling so far? It looks like you're putting a bunch of stuff in now.
Yeah, I'm just sprinkling the little toppings in here, and yeah.
What did you put in your vinaigrette?
I put mustard, vinegar, oil, lemon juice, and pepper.
Sounds very good. Sounds very fresh. I love it. All right, I'm gonna come over here. Shirley, how are we doing all the way in the corner?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, what'd you put in your
I
vinaigrette?
had a little bit of olive oil and the vinegar and some pepper and some of the Dijon mustard.
Nice, I love that. It looks very colorful. You said it was a rainbow to start. It definitely is looking like a rainbow. How are we feeling, judges?
Excited. We're anxiously waiting.
Yes. All right. I'm going to give you all 1 more minute to wrap up your salad, your vinaigrettes. All right. How are we feeling way over here?
I like the way Sharon is setting up her salad. It's gonna look beautiful.
Looks very nice.
Yes, it is.
That's what makes the great competition, you know? All right. You've got 20 seconds. Finish up. Add your crunch factors, add your vinaigrettes. You gotta dress your salad.
Time to step away from the plate.
You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back up.
All right. Good job, everybody.
Back it up. Back up. Hands off the table.
All right. How are we feeling? No. All right. How are we feeling? Good? Was it stressful? Yeah. All right.
I don't know how that turkey tastes.
Well, would you?
I can taste it now.
Yeah, always the taste test. All right. I'm going to quickly run in the kitchen and I'm going to get some forks and some little plates for our judges. I encourage you to put all of your trash in the trash can. This is a real competition. What are you talking about? Of course it's a real competition.
Yeah, y'all just gotta
Yes.
cover y'all salads like mine is covered, so y'all can't sneak nothing in there. Not all of them.
I know I was tempted to squeeze a little more
All right, we'll have you all use the same plate, and then they will just put a little bit of their salad onto your plates. All right, so judges, I'm gonna have you first come over to contestant number 1, Shirley, over here.
I'm trying to be sparing.
All right, so Shirley, what is in your salad, and how did you make your vinaigrette?
Well, in my salad, all the greens, the regular, and the spinach, and the romaine. I have cucumbers, red peppers, green peppers. I have red onion. I also put some some feta cheese, and blueberries, and I didn't get a chance to do my cranberries, so.
Sorry, Mr. Watson, there are no more cranberries in the salad.
And tomatoes. I do have some tomatoes in there as well.
Which of the knives was your favorite to use?
I used the chef's knife.
The chef knives?
Yeah.
Even though your favorite was the serrated, I appreciate that you used the chef's knife.
One of the ones I had at home, right?
All right, so now I'm gonna have you take your tongs right there, and I'm gonna have you place a little bit of the salad on each of our judges' plates. The tongs are not super tong-y, but they do the job.
Don't worry about it. I use mine as a spoon.
Perfect.
I just cleaned it.
Yeah, spoon, spatula, whatever you need to put your salad on the plate. Yes, remember they're judging on taste, presentation, and chopping skills.
I mean, I figured y'all
Oh,
got
don't, yes. They made big salads, don't you worry.
We got to taste now?
Yes, yes.
y'all gonna sit
All right, how are we thinking, what are we thinking, Yessie?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
How's the vinaigrette? Well, let me get you first bite in, I'll have you chew. Yeah? Ms. Washington, it looks like some gears are turning. How are we feeling about the salad, the first salad of the day?
Let me try this again. It's vegetables. They actually, this first salad here can actually use a little bit more seasoning.
A little bit more seasoning, all right.
Just a little bit.
Very veggie, all right. Keep in mind you are using the same plates. So I'm gonna have you now come over to contestant number 2. This is Lakeisha. Lakeisha, what is in your salad?
So I have some lettuce, some cucumbers, some tomatoes, some eggs, some blueberries, some cranberries, some cheese, some red cabbage, purple cabbage, excuse me, yeah. So,
And you were the first one to have all of the ingredients for your
Yes,
dressing.
yes,
What
I
is in
was.
your dressing?
So I put the olive oil, I did mustard, and then I end up going back and putting the purple stuff in there. I can't say the name of it. I don't know
The
it.
red wine vinegar.
The red wine vinegar,
Yes.
which I probably shouldn't have, but then I did salt and pepper.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm gonna have you use your tongs or your spoon, whatever
Yes, you can.
you so choose, to share with the judges. And keep in mind, yes, one of our audience members, Wanda, said don't forget about our audience members, so don't share the whole salad, just part of the salad.
Even, wait, hold on, you're gonna get try to get like an even amount of it's a little hard to grip here.
I know the tongs are little tongs.
Okay, there might be no egg. Oh, you got egg, okay. Sometimes it's all in one place.
Ready?
I get some salad. There's a salad at tomato in here somewhere. There's a salad.
All right, Mr. Washington, oh wait, no, you still had that one back there. You've yet to get the second salad.
Like it? Okay.
All right, what do you like about the salad?
I can taste the red wine vinegar and I like it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
you can taste the red wine
Kind
vinegar.
of brings everything together.
Okay, so it wasn't a mistake to add it at the very end.
No.
All right. Yessie, how was your first bite of the second salad? Yeah?
Yes.
Can you
I
taste
could
the
taste the
vinegar?
vinegar, yeah.
Too good that she can't even open her mouth. She's
It's good.
enjoying the salad so much.
Hey, thank you.
Gonna give Mr. Washington a second to chew his food, and then we'll see how he's feeling about the second salad of the day.
I might cry.
How are you feeling about the second salad, Mr. Washington?
I think Mr. Watson loved that.
This is actually pretty good. It's scrumptious, but strawberries in it. Yeah, it's real nice, real robust.
All right.
Real buzz.
Okay.
I'm glad that you have waters as well if you need to cleanse your palate. All right, next we're gonna come over to contestant number 3. This is Sharon. Sharon, what is in your salad and how did you make your vinaigrette?
Okay, what's in my salad? Romaine lettuce and spinach, tomatoes, onions, blueberries, strawberries, onions, you name it.
You got one of each.
Feta cheese and cheddar cheese.
Ooh, very nice. All right, so I'm gonna have you take your tongs, your spoon, a measuring cup, whatever you so choose to use, and I'm gonna have you put a little bit on each of the judges' plates.
I like the presentation.
It's okay. Looks pretty.
Yeah, the best bite of the salad is if you get a little bit of everything. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And I didn't even get a chance to.
All right, and lastly, Mr. Washington. They all have a lot of color in them. All right, yes, I'm gonna come to you first. How are we feeling about the third salad?
I could taste the dressing.
Tasting the
Yeah.
dressing?
I could taste the lemon.
She rolled the lemon, actually. She said that it makes it juicier if you roll it on the table. Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
All right. How are we liking the third salad?
I like the feta because I'm the cheese person.
Right.
So I tasted the cheese. I really like that.
Did you get to taste the salad dressing?
I did.
Okay,
I did.
great.
I tasted the mustard in it
All right. Mr. Washington, how are we feeling about the third salad?
and the lemon.
Kind of like on the like the tart.
Mm-hmm, the tart.
But the sweetness of the strawberries and the blueberries
Ooh.
sort of offsets it.
Kind of balances?
Nice, yeah, it does.
Very nice. All right. Give you a second to finish up your last bites. And I'm going to come over here to our last contestant. It's contestant 4. It says Sheila. Sheila, what is in your salad and how did you make your dressing?
I have spinach, the other lettuce, and then I have red onions, purple onions, red peppers, strawberries, blueberries, and cucumber, and shredded orange cheese.
All right, nice. And then what's in your vinaigrette?
So my vinaigrette is tart, but hopefully it balances with the sweet of the fruit. So it's some oil, some wine vinegar, some mustard, and pepper.
All right, very nice. All right, so I'm gonna have you use your tongs, your spoon, whatever you would like, and I'm gonna have you
Did you
put
want to take a picture?
Yeah, yeah,
For
let me
the,
take a picture.
presentation.
I like the fishtail, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's what she was doing during the competition. She was making little slits on each of the strawberries. Mm-hmm. So instead of having little slices, we've got a bunch of them. So I'm gonna offer you.
This way it wouldn't drown the salad and leave it.
Oh, gotcha.
Thank you.
I think all of the salads have a lot of color, so it's gonna be a tough decision for all of you judges.
Get some taste of the dressing.
Almost did forget to put the strawberries on there.
Almost forgot to put strawberries in. Mm-hmm. Yes, I think you were the only person that did dressing on the side.
Yeah, because I don't like it the wilt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can put as little or as much as you want.
I love that. Strategic.
Yes.
Strategy, yes. Thinking ahead. All right, Mr. Boshin, how are you feeling about the last salad?
That salad was very good.
Last salad's very good?
I like the way she put the dressing on last.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, see if the strategy's paying off. Yep. How are we feeling, Kristen?
Yeah, I love the presentation and the dressing on the end. That was very creative.
I love it. And lastly, Yessie. Oh, caught you in a bad mid-chew.
It was very colorful. You can see like all the everyone's salad were beautiful. You can see every color. It looks very beautiful. It's good.
Yeah. All right. So, congratulations to all of our contestants. So now I'm going to have the judges go deliberate in the hallway. I'm going to have you all take off your gear.
I have a 50.
If you've got any more trash, feel free to throw it in the trash can. Makes for an easy cleanup also afterwards. Yeah. May the best chopper win. All right. So I'm gonna grab the tickets over here. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Can I take this one? All right. Lavanya, would you like to do the honors? And yes.
You have one and then the other one
Oops.
is inside. Oh, it's already in there.
Yes.
Oh.
It's our, oh. Yes. Do they all get one? Do they all get one? Okay. All right. So we're going to pick a prize. So this is a feature potential apron as well as a wooden spoon, and it looks like a wooden spatula. Very nice. It's a little bit better than the aprons that they all were using. So actually is like a cloth apron.
And the winner is 6743070. Oh, that's you.
Congratulations. All right, and then
We're going to make everyone a winner.
yeah,
Call them.
Oh, yeah.
we've got a second one.
674
And that ruins the fun.
70. I'm sorry, 3071.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the last one is 6743072.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I can use it.
Right, you can use an apron. Also, I learned recently that if you're making pasta and the water boils over, you can put a wooden spoon over the. Apparently, I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. But I've heard a lot about it, that if you put the wooden spoon over it. I don't know if that works. I'll try it out and then let you all know. All right, I'm going to go see if the judges have deliberated, and then we'll come back and do awards. How we doing? How we feeling? All right, I'll give you a couple more minutes, and then whenever you're ready. All right. So I think I'm going to use Lakeisha's table to try all of the other salads. So I'm going to have all of you bring up your salads.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, don't apologize. I'm just going to have you go on that side. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. And then you had your dressing on the side as well. Okay. Kind of multitasking here. All right, I just checked on the judges and they said it's a very tough decision, so they needed a couple of more minutes it is going to be close. You know, all of the salads.
That dressing, and it's probably, is the dressing in it?
No, so she made the choice to
you
do
had choice.
dressing on the
That was-
side.
That was it. That was great. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm excited to try all of them.
Yeah.
Sharon, are you excited to try and
Yes, I
Yeah?
am. Everything
you excited to
looks
try your
so
own
good.
salad?
Yeah, well, yeah. Because I didn't get a chance to taste test it, and I always like to taste test to see what I need to add so yeah.
How often do you make big salads like this?
I like salads at least 3 times a week.
3 times a week?
I love salad.
What do you typically put in your salads?
Usually cucumbers. I have to have tomatoes. I gotta have tomatoes. If I don't have tomatoes in my salad, then I'm not happy. But yeah, just lettuce, tomatoes, crunchy stuff.
What could be good in your salads?
Salsa.
Oh, a salsa.
Right.
Do you make your own salsa or a store-bought salsa?
Sometimes I make my own.
How do you make it?
So just like cutting up the tomatoes like in real small pieces, maybe some onions. Sometimes I even have like olives in it, so just to bring out the taste of it.
Ooh, I love that.
And I also heard about with purple onions are good for your cholesterol and for your blood. So I've been trying to incorporate more purple onions into my diet.
We
Yep.
did give you purple onions.
Yes, and I use purple onions.
I know Yessie used I think it was a yellow onion. I think the purple ones tend to have like a punchier
Oh, yeah,
taste, a little bit
exactly.
more potent.
Yeah. So maybe that's the health benefit of it.
Yeah.
You know, the potency of it. Yeah.
She also said that you can wash them and then it doesn't make you cry, and it also kind of negates some of the potency. I've never tried that as well, but I typically only do a very small amount.
I only use I do the onions, so it like cleanses your eyes. So that's why I
Cleanses your
eyes.
eyes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So yep. And I love a salad.
How often do you eat salads?
Maybe like twice a week.
Twice a
then
week?
I'll do like maybe like a cold pasta salad
Okay.
with say some they have like broccoli slaw. So mix that with the broccoli slaw, and then they have a dressing. It's a coleslaw dressing.
Okay.
And put that over top, and it's really good.
Pasta would have been a fun ingredient to have.
Yeah, because I was thinking about
Yeah.
the salad that I didn't know I had to bring anything, but I was thinking I was going to make a bow tie. So I was going to bring the bow tie pasta with broccoli and for some color, like some carrots and some just to like bring out the color. That's what I was thinking about doing.
Okay.
And like some chicken pieces on top.
Okay, yeah, we didn't have any
Yep.
like meats, but pasta would have been a really fun ingredient to have for next time.
Yes.
Good thoughts, good thoughts. All right, so besides kind of going off of what Sheila said, she would have added pasta or chicken to her salads. What else would you have added to your salads if you had all of the ingredients you could imagine?
Avocado.
What was it?
Avocado.
Avocado would have been good. They weren't right. How about you, Keisha?
Well, I mean, I would have the chicken, but she already said that. Maybe some salmon or something.
Salmon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we did not have any like big proteins. That's where we had the eggs if you so chose to, but very nice.
Like some beans, like some chickpeas or some kidney beans or something
would
like
be-
that. Yeah, definitely would have made it.
All good feedback. Yeah, we were thinking whole ingredients as much, but any type of the beans, the avocados, some type of pasta.
And also like walnuts, like have a nut in your salad.
A
That's
nut
really
for the
good, like
crunch?
Yeah, like shredded.
We were worried about if anybody had a nut allergies.
Yeah. But that's like another thing that if you don't have it, could be put in there.
Definitely. You're all giving me inspiration for my own salads. Maybe I will go make one at home later. All right. How about you, Beverly or Wanda? What do you like to put in your salads?
Oh, I like everything, all kinds of vegetables.
Everything?
I even put yellow or green squash in it sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, of course. Cheese.
Cheese? What type of cheese do you like to put in your salads?
Shredded.
Shredded?
I mean, the shredded cheddar.
Okay, okay.
Sometimes, well, I also like feta.
I like the feta. I've done goat cheese before as well.
I only had goat cheese when I was out. I never poured it.
Okay.
But I do like goat cheese.
It's got a pretty tangy taste.
Yeah, I know. It tastes, what you call it, gamey. That's what it tastes.
Okay.
Gamey. You know we came from a non-domestic animal.
How are you, Wanda? What do you like to put in your salads?
Everything.
Everything? Everything under the sun? It's a very hearty salad.
Everything.
Everything? Do you have a specific type of like protein that you like to put in your salads?
I put eggs.
You like eggs? Okay. Very nice.
I like pickled beets.
Pickled beets. That is a new ingredient. That's a fun ingredient to have. Yeah. Beets is a fun ingredient to have. A lot of good feedback. We're thinking pasta maybe for next time, maybe adding some beans, beets, or chickpeas. All right. All right. Have the judges come to a conclusion. All right. Who is going to be the spokesperson for the judges? All right.
I'm known, so I don't want any trouble.
We are going to go from runner-up to winner.
Runner up to winner?
You
Okay.
got 1, 2, 3 in the runner-up.
Okay.
So, runner-up will get the honorable mention, and then we've got 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so we'll start with the third, right? Or the honorable mention?
Honorable mention.
Okay. Okay. So we will start with the honorable mention. So that goes to contestant number 1.
Congratulations.
And next we will go to third, which will be contestant number 3.
All right. Congratulations.
Oh, man.
And then, oh my gosh, this is hard.
The competition is real.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's just say this is very difficult. That's why we were back there so long. So again, it was really difficult, but the runner-up is contestant number 2. And
Congratulations.
the winner is contestant number 4, based on presentation and the vinaigrette. That really pushed you over the top. But everyone did an incredible job, and everyone's taste was like phenomenal. Yeah.
Thank you, judges. All right. So congratulations to the contestants. You may all take your seats. I know you all have been standing for a while, so feel free to take a seat. The pressure's now off. All right, so thank you again for the contestants for taking the time out of your days. I do just want to give a quick shout out to Aramark, as well as Kristen. She's our Aramark rep from Aramark, and she's sponsoring the Future Potential program. Thank you to Yessie and Mr. Washington, our other judges, for taking the time out of their day and judging the competition. And then again to all of you, because coming here, doing the competition, this was something totally new. I hope you all enjoyed this type of a competition and this event. For those of you in the Breakfast Club, I do just want to promote our online Feed Your Potential program. It is completely virtual. So that will start again in the fall, and it is completely virtual, but we do things like snacking smarter, blood pressure in your food, pantry clean out, all those types of topics. And then we always like to end with some type of celebration. I also want to give a plug. In about a week and a half, we are having our second annual ECS block party. It is here at the facility as well as outside. It is from 10 to 2, Saturday, June 24th. You do not have to come the whole time. Come and go as you please. Bring your family, bring your friends, games, music, food, all that good stuff. And yes, you will also be doing a very short food demonstration on a food that I will keep a surprise, but it has to do with fruit. So, you okay? Would you like a water? Are you okay? Mr. Washington, could I grab a water, please? All right, any other questions? I also want to thank Pamela and Ethan. They are back here doing all of the technical work. This would not be possible without them. And then also Miss White, she is our security person, and she has graciously taken the time for staying later to see the competition. So we are going to end the live stream shortly, but I do want to offer you to try the salads. We will be getting some plates and some forks for you all to try. But I want to again thank all of you for coming. I'm so glad we could do this. I hope it went well. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Here you go. You're welcome.